Today I'm going to talk to you about reclaimed water because it is the magic silver bullet for all of our water, irrigation water supply needs, right? It's the answer that we're all looking for, right? Nuh-uh. So reclaimed water is an alternative. However, it contains nitrogen and phosphorus. And the overuse is a problem because that nitrogen and phosphorus end up in our water bodies and cause concerns in our water bodies. And Manatee County, like a lot of other counties, reclaimed water use is not restricted. And as we heard from Dr. Nick Taylor, they're using about 2.5 times more outdoor than indoor when they have reclaimed water because they feel that it's free. So why not use as much as they want to? In Manatee County, they put out the numbers. All of your reclaimed water facilities should put out the numbers for you to grab. So I would encourage you to do this in your area. And in Manatee County, we have 7.5 milligrams per liter on average in our reclaimed water of nitrogen. Okay, so what does that mean? Well, to me, when I'm trying to do calculations, not a lot. So I have to turn it into pounds per gallon. So this is the number, the 0.00000625 is my little conversion factor. This is my mobile irrigation team. They go out and actually run the irrigation systems in people's yards. You see the current under the orange, and you see what we're recommending under the blue. We're going to save this client 484,000 gallons a year of water. So what does that mean? When we take that times the number of evaluations that we saw for reclaimed water users in 2023, you can contribute that to a little over 9 million gallons of water is what we're encouraging folks to save when we go out and evaluate their systems. Now, take that little number that we used a minute ago, our little pounds per gallon, and multiply it by the 9 million, that's 580 pounds of nitrogen that we would be saving folks. This is from utility bill information, the 9 million gallons. So it's not that they're telling us that they're saving this. This is actually what we're saving folks. So that equates to 145 bags of fertilizer in 1 year's time. If you look at the IFAS recommendation for moderate fertilization of nitrogen, you've got 2 to 4 pounds per 1,000 square feet. If you look at our counties, the maximum you're allowed to put down is 4 pounds per 1,000 square feet. So if we take what we're recommending for irrigation, which again, we work within our county's guidelines as well. So we recommend 3/4 of an inch of water, put that over 1,000 square feet, that's 468 gallons. You take that times our magic little number, that's 0.03 pounds of nitrogen, but that's per application. When you multiply that by 52, now hopefully not everybody's doing 52 applications, but they're definitely overwatering. It comes to 1.5 pounds of nitrogen in a year's time on 1,000 square feet. So do you think these folks are still fertilizing? Yes. But what does this mean overall? When we looked at the past 3 years, we had 317 reclaimed water irrigation evaluations. 38% of them surpassed our recommended nitrogen rate just from their reclaimed water irrigation alone. Quite a number of them, over 50%, could reduce by half the amount of nitrogen that they're using. So when you over irrigate or even irrigate appropriately at times, plus fertilizer, it can end up like this. And that's another program that we have to deal with, right? That nice algae in the ponds. So what are we going to do about it? We're working to include the amount of nitrogen applied annually into the the client's report that they get. And then we'll be following up with them to see if educating them on this amount of nitrogen that they're getting just from reclaimed water changes their behavior. We're also going to be collaborating with a couple of other counties as well as some state specialists to try to develop a program to educate folks about this issue. So with that, there's my email